So I wanted today to go over about oh god, hopefully not die. But yeah, about the topic. Oh, I haven't turned my light on. Maybe you won't be able to. Actually, you see me pretty well. Made no difference whatsoever. Anyway, hello to this week's live lesson, and yeah, we're going over a topic that is not too often asked, but it is asked, and people tell me they haven't found like the right answer of it online, and it's about neck vibratos. Also, stick around till the end because I will be picking the winner for last month's Buy Me a Coffee giveaway. So I hope you enjoy that as well. And hang on, hold on for just a sec, because I've just got to adjust a couple of things, and then I'll demonstrate to you the technique that I'm on about, neck vibrato. Have you heard of neck vibrato? Speaking of which, because not everybody knows about it, but it's quite useful, I find. Okay, there we go. That's that. Good. You should hear me. Fantastic. Okay, so let me show you the technique I'm on about. Let me turn on my amp so you can hear the neck. Oh, my water bottle's in front of me. So yeah, kind of self-explanatory, but what does that mean? So it's widely used when you play a bar chord. So here is an F sharp, right? So you can pull on your neck back, or pull, or push, sorry, not pull, or push forward, although, right? It is often used for guitars that don't have a whammy bar, such as this one, and when you're playing a full chord, because of course, you know, you can do vibrato otherwise on single notes like this. You normally wouldn't go like this for a single note, but you would do your typical vibrato, but you could do that for full chords when you don't have a tremolo bar. So that's very useful. So yeah, what do? You keep the body of your guitar stationary, and then you apply some pressure to pull it back to make the notes go higher. Right, this goes and you push it forward to make the notes go lower. So go right? And here's an example for, that I'm teaching a student of mine, which is the Better Call Saul theme. So you can use it on that, right? Yeah. Right? So that's it. So in this case, for example, I'm letting the guitar rest against my body, and I'm applying some pressure here with my arm, and then pulling with my left hand, my fretting hand, to get that vibrato sound. It is often, though, also used not just on electric guitars, it is used on acoustic as well. So to move on is that bad for your guitar? So depends on the construction of your guitar. For example, for most electric guitars, you wouldn't have a problem unless you're pushing the neck forward and you're applying too much pressure here, right? So unless you're going mega strong and your guitar wasn't constructed too well. So most contemporary guitars will be constructed well, but then if you've had, for example, a cheap acoustic plywood guitar, that may break. That's not a necessarily a reliable guitar to do that sort of stuff on, but most guitars will be okay. But test at your own risk. This is a Squier, right? This is not a very expensive guitar. It's got a bolt-on neck, so this will be okay in general to do this on. So if you're pushing forward though, right, and holding the body in one spot, you're essentially pushing the neck in the place where it can come out for an electric guitar, that is. You're basically helping the strings pull the neck a bit forward. You would actually probably get the same tension of pushing the neck as, for example, in this. So this, let me just do a full. You would probably get the same amount if you just put 1 gauge heavier strings. So it's, unless you're doing something extreme, then you'll be pretty safe. And again, unless your guitar's plywood, beware. And very, very wonky guitar. But yeah, and on the other hand, when you're pulling the guitar to make the notes higher, you're actually relieving the neck of some stress from the strings, because the strings generally pull your guitar neck forward, right? That's why electric guitars and not all, okay, classical guitars wouldn't have a truss rod, for example, but steel string acoustic guitars would generally have a truss rod inside. So it's a metal part on the inside that strengthens the neck and applies counter pressure to the strings, right? Because the strings pull the neck this way. If it was just wood with this thickness of neck, it would just literally snap. So there's literally a metal bit inside, and for example, on the back of this neck, you can see where it goes, because this is what this line is carved out for. This is where they put the truss rod in, and then they put a different piece of wood in the Squier case for this guitar. So yeah, pulling backwards, you're basically adding tension the same as the truss rod is already doing. So you're relieving the neck itself of the tension of the strings. Yeah, the tension that's pulling forward, but then I guess you're applying different tension to pull on it backwards. Did I get to the point that it's generally safe? My brain is kind of foggy today. But yeah, I shot a video yesterday, which with Jogo, which you will probably see soon-ish. But yeah, you've got that to look forward to. Should I tell you what it's about? It's about my guitars, all of them. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for it. Yes, that was a correct sentence. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers the neck vibrato technique. Yeah, if you have a tremolo arm, use that. I'm trying to think if I'm missing something. Yeah, so in general, it's not going to be bad for your guitar unless it's plywood. It's useful for playing full chords when you don't have a tremolo arm. I said that. And then there are some guitarists that have used it. I think Tommy Emmanuel famously uses that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tommy Emmanuel. And he's a virtuoso guitarist. I haven't heard of him breaking his neck, so his guitar neck. Well, or his neck anyway. But yeah, so, you know, something to consider when using that. I know it sounds sometimes counterintuitive because it's like, oh, well, I'm applying pressure, I'm pushing my guitar in a certain direction. But while the guitar may have not necessarily been built for you to play neck vibrato on it, it's been built to be able to take the pressure of the strings, and the pressure of the strings is very intense. I've forgotten now what pressure of strings is. Hang on. Okay, hang on. 90 pounds of pressure would be on this guitar. What's that in kilos? Let me tell you. Let's see. That's 40 kilograms, so 90 pounds or 40 kilograms of pressure. That's pulling this guitar, this neck forward, right? So you're pulling it a tiny bit and all that, you know, unless you're someone who's mega strong and applying crazy amounts of pressure, it's not going to matter at all. Okay, yeah, I think that covers it. Not bad for your guitar, in general. So beware of plywood guitars. Okay, let's move on to picking the Buy Me a Coffee giveaway. Buy Me a Coffee giveaway winner for March. I am excited because they get to get a sample of a notebook that I made, or they get to become a member if they're not already on Buy Me a Coffee. By the way, thank you for the support. Because of you, these lessons are possible, and I can also send you free materials. Get the storage on Google Drive for me to send you materials. So yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. And if you found this useful, then feel free to support me by buying me a coffee, and maybe and you'll be in the running giveaway for next month. All right, let me share my screen. I think here? No? What have I done? Okay, well, that's the screen, but where am I? Is that me? I'm here. Good. All right, let's spin the wheel. See who wins this month. Ooh. Is it Mom or Martin? Ah, it's my mom! Hi, Mom! Thank you for supporting me this month in my endeavor to buy new headphones. So, thank you! Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody else who also supported me through the month. Better luck next time, I guess. So, I'm actually seeing my mom tonight. So I'll ask her if she would rather have a membership or if she would rather have a notebook and other goodies that are secret. I won't reveal them. Other goodies. But yeah, that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this short, mega short lesson. But also stick around, because in 10 minutes, I believe, yeah, in 10 minutes you'll get to see a video that Jogo shot and edited of me doing one of my hobbies. Hang on, actually maybe it would be a good idea for me to post a link to that, wouldn't it? Okay, premiere in 9 minutes. I never had a video of me being shot, of me spinning some poi, so that was really good to have. There we go. Here's a link in YouTube. Hang on, I'm also doing this in Facebook, so let me share it there also. But yeah, really excited for that. To go live, but really excited to have it overall, because I liked doing it. We went on a nice walk. Okay, I guess story time. I want to tell a story. We went on a nice walk near Sofia with Jogo and Renton, and I took my poi along because I usually take it along in case the weather is good, there's not too much wind and all of that. Okay, there we go. Let me do this. Okay, there it is on Facebook also. But yeah, it's just nice for me to take it around. It's a very relaxing hobby of mine to spin poi, and I really like doing it. Am I repeating myself? Yes, I am. Whatever, my brain is foggy, forgive me. But yeah, I've had a busy and exciting week, and it happens. Oh well. What was I saying? Yes, the poi. That's calming and relaxing for me. So clearly time to do some more this weekend to sort of calm my mind and make myself be more coherent once again. yeah, so he and Jogo took his camera and he filmed me spin some pie. And Renton suggested a song that's like, oh, that would go perfectly because Nelly, you're chill while spinning some pie. And we were joking about what songs are trending on social media and memes and all that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just me being chill, and the music actually matches it perfectly. um, so yeah, if you like this live stream, then please leave it a like. It will reach more people who may also like it and find it useful that way. And if you want to keep getting these videos in your feed, then subscribe to my channel. And let me know if you get any questions. I'll be able to cover them in our next live lesson. Oh, also, if you're in Western Christian countries, happy Easter weekend, actually, because a lot of you are celebrating Easter now. For me, that's next weekend. That's how Orthodox Christianity is. But yeah, anyway, in a couple of weeks on the 22nd, I will see you for our next 8th live lesson of the year. Yeah, 8th live lesson for 2023. Nice. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll cover them in our next Guitar Family live lesson. Yeah, I wish you a chill weekend and see you next time. Bye.